The Eurovision Song Contest 2005 was the 50th annual Eurovision Song Contest. The contest took place at the Palace of Sports in Kiev, Ukraine, following Ruslana's win in the 2004 contest with the song "Wild Dances." The contest consisted of two shows, the semi-final and final, which took place on 19 and 21 May 2005, respectively. The shows were hosted by Maria Efrosinina and Pavlo Shalko. 39 countries participated, including the debuts of Bulgaria and Moldova and the return of Hungary, which was last represented in 1998. Organizers hoped that this event would boost Ukraine's image abroad and increase tourism, while the country's new government hoped that it would also give a modest boost to the long-term goal of acquiring European Union membership. The winner for 2005 was Greece with the song "My Number One", performed by Helena Paparizou, written by Christos Stantos and Natalia Germanou, both successful singer-songwriters in Greece. It scored 230 points, beating Malta into second place by a margin of 38 points. This was the first victory for Greece at the Eurovision Song Contest. Romania, Israel and Latvia rounded out the top five. The Big Four countries ended up as the last four, all placing in the bottom four position of the scoreboard in the final. Overview. The official logo of the contest remained the same from the 2004 contest, with the country's flag and the heart being changed. Following Istanbul's "Under the Same Sky", the slogan for the 2005 show was "Awakening", which symbolized the awakening of the country and city ready to present itself to Europe. The postcards for the 2005 show illustrated Ukraine's culture and heritage along with a more modern and industrial side to the country. The hosts of the Eurovision Song Contest in Kiev were television presenter Maria Masha Efrosinina and DJ Pavlo Pasha Shalko. Previous winner Ruslana returned to the stage in Kiev to perform in the interval act and to interview the contestants backstage in the green room. The famous Ukrainian boxers Vitaly and Vladimir Klitschko opened the televoting, while a special trophy was presented to the winner by Ukraine's president, Viktor Ysangkok. Publicity. An official CD and DVD was released and a new introduction was an official pin set, which contains heart-shaped pins with the flags of all 39 participating countries. The EBU also commissioned a book, The Eurovision Song Contest: The Official History, by British-American author John Kennedy O'Connor to celebrate the contest's 50th anniversary. The book was presented on screen during the break between songs 12 and 13. The book was published in English, German, French, Dutch, Swedish, Danish and Finnish. During the semi-final, there were a few volume falls in the sound, most notably during the Norwegian song, shortly after the intro. These were not fixed for the DVD release. Incidents. 2005 was no exception for scandals regarding the representatives from the countries participating. Germany's entrant in the Eurovision Song Contest rejected calls to quit after her producer admitted manipulating the country's pop charts with mass purchases of her single. Gracia Bohr defended her producer David Brandes, also behind Swiss entry Vanilla Ninja, and said she would go to the finals in Kiev despite complaints from other German singers. Bulgaria's debut was overshadowed by a scandal. The song, Lorraine, by CAF was accused of plagiarism. The song sounded too similar to another one released by Ruslan Mainov in 2001. There were also problems in Malta with the electricity supply during the contest, so TV viewers were unable to watch their national selection from the very beginning. There was a controversy regarding the Turkish entry. TRT got a false jury which led to the victory of the song Gülseren, which the 2003 winner Sertab Erener said was not the best choice. There were similar controversies in Macedonia which led to an eventual victory for Martin Vusak. The Ukrainian song had to be changed because it would bring a political message to the people, and EBU stated that no politics could be involved in the contest. The entry for Serbia and Montenegro was also overshadowed by a scandal and an accusation of plagiarism. Portugal's entry, Amar, had very poor sound quality, with the female singer's microphone failing many times on stage. It is also notable that the program lasted just short of 3.5 hours. This was mainly due to the extremely long voting procedure, where 39 countries voted, reading out every single score. Many people, including the United Kingdom commentator Terry Wogan, noticed this and commented about the marathon-like voting procedure. When Russia voted, he stated, "How many more countries have we got? What time is it?" Because the show overran so badly, the EBU changed the way the votes were announced in 2006 into a much shorter method, where only the top 3 scores were read out. Ruslana was also intended to be a presenter for the show, but was pulled out before the contest for numerous reasons, including her poor English skills. She opened the contest, and did do a few brief interviews in the green room at a few different stages in the event. Participating countries. 39 countries participated in the 2005 contest. Hungary returned to the contest after a 6-year absence, last competing in 1998. Bulgaria and Moldova competed in the contest for the first time. Returning artists Konstantinos Christoforou represented Cyprus for the 3rd time, having previously represented the nation at the 1996 contest as a solo artist and at the 2002 contest as part of the Group 1. Helena Paparizou previously represented Greece in 2001 as part of the duo Antique. Selma previously represented Iceland in 1999. Chiara previously represented Malta in 1998. Annabelle Conde, who represented Spain in 1995, returned as a backing vocalist for Andorra. Results. Semi-final. The semi-final was held on the 19th of May 2005 at 2100. 25 countries performed and all 39 participants voted. Shaded countries qualified for the Eurovision final. The finalists were the 4 automatic qualifiers: France, Germany, Spain and the United Kingdom. The top 10 countries from the 2004 final. The top 10 countries from the 2005 semi-final. The final was held on the 21st of May 2005 at 2100 and was won by Greece. Countries in bold automatically qualified for the Eurovision Song Contest 2006 final. Notes 1. The song also contained phrases in Czech, French, German, Polish, Russian and Spanish. Scoreboard. The EBU introduced an undisclosed threshold number of televotes that would have to be registered in each voting country in order to make that country's votes valid. If that number was not reached, the country's backup jury would vote instead. In the semi-final, this affected Monaco, Andorra and Albania, and Andorra, Monaco and Moldova in the final. Semi-final. 12 points below is a summary of all 12 points in the semi-final. Final. 12 points below is a summary of all 12 points in the final. Other countries. Czech Republic. Czech broadcaster Česká televize initially applied to participate in the 2005 contest. However, the broadcaster reconsidered debuting in the contest and later withdrew their application on 3 December 2004. Lebanon. Lebanese broadcaster T'Akut El-Akut Liban confirmed Lebanon's D'Akut But in the contest and selected the song Kontautsarim Fuat, performed by Aileen Lahore, as their entry. However, the broadcaster announced their withdrawal from the competition on 18 March 2005 after the EBU informed him that the rules of the competition require them to broadcast the Israeli entry during the live show and enable viewers to vote for the nation, which contravened a Lebanese law prohibiting any acknowledgement of Israel. As the withdrawal period for the contest had passed, T'Akut El-Akut Liban forfeited the return of their participation fee and potentially faced further fines from the EBU. Other awards. Marcel Bezenkon Awards. The Marcel Bezenkon Awards were first handed out during the Eurovision Song Contest 2002 in Tallinn, Estonia, honoring the best competing songs in the final. Founded by Krista Bjorkman and Richard Herry, the awards are named after the creator of the annual competition, Marcel Bezenkon. The awards are divided into three categories: Press Award, Artistic Award, and Composer Award. Barbara Dex Award. The Barbara Dex Award has been annually awarded by the fan website House of Eurovision since 1997, and is a humorous award given to the worst-dressed artist each year in the contest. It is named after the Belgian artist, Barbara Dex, who came last in the 1993 contest, in which she wore her own self-designed dress. International broadcasts and voting. Voting in spokespersons. The order in which each country announced their votes was compiled by placing the countries that failed to qualify from the semi-final first in the running order they performed in during the semi-final, followed by the finalists, which voted in the order they performed in during the final. The spokespersons are shown alongside each country: Austria, Dodo Rosic; Lithuania, Rolandas Vilkoncius; Portugal, Isabel Angelino; Monaco, Anne Allegrini; Belarus, Elena Ponomareva; Netherlands, Nancy Koolin; Iceland, Ranhilde Stein and Johns de Tier; Belgium, Amal Gisson; Estonia, Marjareli Izilus; Finland, Yari Silenpar; Andorra, Ruth Gumbau; Bulgaria, Evgenia Artanasova; Ireland, Dana Rosemary Skolin; Slovenia, Katerina Kass; Poland, Maciej Orlos; Hungary, ZSUZSA Deemsark; United Kingdom, Cheryl Baker; Malta, Valerie Vella; Romania, Bertie Barbera; Norway, Ingvild Helgesen; Turkey, Meltem Erzan Yazgan; Moldova, Elena Kamazan; Albania, Zani Siko; Cyprus, Milani Steliou; Spain, Ainhoa Arbizu; Israel, Dana Herman; Serbia and Montenegro, Nina Radulovic; Denmark, Giawa Johansson; Sweden, Annika Jankel; Macedonia, Karolina Goseva; Ukraine, Maria Orlova; Germany, Thomas Hermans; Croatia, Barbara Kola; Greece, Alexis Kostalis; Russia, Jana Shurikova; Bosnia and Herzegovina, Anna Mirjana Rakanovic; Switzerland, Cecile Bala; Latvia, Maria Naumova; France, Marie Miriam; Commentators: Albania, Leon Menkshi; Andorra, Mary Picard and Josep Louis Trabel; Austria, Andy Noel and Martin Blumenau; Belarus, Denis Kurian; Belgium, French, Jean-Pierre Houtier; Patrick de Mel and Carlo de Pascal; Dutch, André Vermeulen and Anja Daems; Julian Putt and Michel Follett; Bosnia and Herzegovina, Dejan Kukric; Bulgaria, Elena Rosberg and Georgi Kushvaliv; Croatia, Alexander Aco Kostadinov; Cyprus, Evie Papamichail; Denmark, Jorgen Demilius; Estonia, Marko Raikope; Finland, Jana Pelkinen, Heikki Parsonen and Asko Murtamaki; Sana Kojo and Jorma Hiatamaki; France, Julian Lepers and Guy Carlier; Peggy Olmi, Jean-Luc Delarue; Germany, Peter Urban, Thomas Moore; Greece, Alexandra Pascalido; Hungary, ZSUZSA Deemsark, Andras Faber and David Sazanta; Iceland, Gisli Marty and Baldursson; Ireland, Marty Whelan, Ronan Collins; Israel, no commentator; Latvia, Carlis Stripes; Lithuania, Darius Uzkuraitis; Macedonia, Milanka Rusic; Malta, Aileen Montesson; Moldova, TBC; Monaco, Bernard Montiel and Geni Godula; Netherlands, Willem van Buzekom and Cornold Maas; Hilko Span and Ron Stolte; Norway, Justine Pedersen; Poland, Artur Orzek; Portugal, Eladio Climaco. Romania, Andrea Demigian. Russia, Yuriak Suter and Jelena Batanova. Serbia and Montenegro, Duska Vucinic Lucic, Drazen Baukovic, Tamara Vankovic and Daniel Popovic. Slovenia, Mojca Mavek. Spain, Beatriz Pekka. Sweden, Pekka Heine, Carolina Noren. Switzerland, German, Sandra Struder. French, Jean-Marc Richard and Marie-Thérèse Porchet. Italian, Daniela Tammy and Claudio Lazzarino. Turkey, Bülent Ozaveren, Umit Tuncay and Canon Kumbazar. Ukraine, Yaroslav Chornenky, Galina Babi. United Kingdom, Terry Wogan, Paddy O'Connell, Ken Bruce. Official album, Eurovision Song Contest. KYIV 2005 was the official compilation album of the 2005 contest, put together by the European Broadcasting Union and released by EMI Records and CMC International on 2 May 2005. The album featured all 39 songs that entered in the 2005 contest, including the semi-finalists that failed to qualify into the grand final. The original cover designed for the album was changed after Lebanon's withdrawal from the Eurovision Song Contest 2005 after announcing they would show advertisements over the Israeli entry. Had they entered, they would have been on track for Disc 2 with the song Quantauzer im Fuet by Aileen Lahorde. It was reported that sales of the 2005 Eurovision merchandise reached record-breaking levels.